Welcome back to my Let's Play of Kerbal Space Program. My name is Hillstash, and there's a couple things to announce here. The first is that this ship is headed for somewhere I haven't been before. There's a couple places I haven't been. Well, I've never landed on Eeloo successfully. Let's see, I technically haven't successfully landed on Val, although I've landed twice there semi-successfully, let's say. I have not been to Dres yet. That's a good possible target. But one of the hard ones to get to and one of the more interesting ones is Eeloo, and so this is Eeloo 1. I've apparently given up on scientific people's names for the moment because I guess announcement number 2. I think I've mentioned we're keeping the kitty, and yeah, I did. And I mentioned we were thinking of names and things, and I'm going to be totally nerdy here, and we are naming our kitty Eeloo. So she's super cute, and Eeloo's a super cute name. So there you go. Kerbal Space Program will exist in our home as well as here in the game. So I will have another video of her shortly. We've been trying to get some of her doing cute things, which is not super hard. She's been feeling a little sick lately. I think she had worms or something along those lines. So we've had her to the vet, and we have her dewormed, and she's already acting a whole lot more active and stuff. So let me just confirm some things about takeoff and about phase angles and things like that. And you can see this is the ship. This probably could get there, well, 4261. I don't know, probably not. So I will have an interplanetary stage to come up as well. And you can see it's got looks like a little goiter on the side of this thing. I totally did not add a pod onto here after the fact. Definitely not. It was planned all along. Yeah, so I'll be right back when it's time to launch. Okay, I got the phase angles. Well, actually, I think I had the phase angles done up ahead of time, fairly close. I think I'm within 10 degrees. I'm a little, the ksp.olex.biz site that tells you the phase angles and information on how to launch there says 101.42 degrees. But I mean, look at how eccentric. Oh yeah, that's my probe heading out there. There's Eeloo there. Fairly eccentric orbit, kind of like our Pluto crosses within, was it Neptune? Yeah, no, Uranus? I don't know. I forget at the moment. Anyway, so it's telling me one thing, and it's like, well, doesn't that kind of really depend on where it is on its orbit? So I'm going to give it some leeway, and again, it doesn't matter too much how we get there. We don't need to necessarily do, like when you're going to Duna or Jewel or Eve, you want to really get the lineup correct, and then fix it not too far out so you do an aero brake, because then you save tons and tons of delta V. But not possible on Eeloo. I don't think Dres has an atmosphere either, so it doesn't really matter. You can get there kind of like the orbital rendezvous way, or what have you. So if I have to get out there and then adjust my orbit and things, that's fine, because it's delta V I would have had to spend anyway to eventually get there. So just to slow down in the Eeloo system, sphere of influence. So anyway, it says that for angle, I think I'm 110 degrees now, so I also have to get an interplanetary stage up and launched. Wow, there's a lot of debris in orbit. I wonder how that happened. So, without further ado, the Eeloo 1 with Landling Kerman. He was going to be on a heck of a long flight. I hope I've remembered everything on the main ship as well. Not going to put ladders on or anything. I'm going to land directly on the nuclear rockets. How can that go wrong? I like this design anyway, so that's why I'm sticking with that. It's got apparently it's around the size of the moon here, so it shouldn't be too hard to land on 3 nuclear engines. I could always use MechJeb and cheat, but I won't because having an accident is always fun too. Then we get to send a rescue mission. Okay, assuming he survives. Right, here we are, launching. I'll meet you in orbit. I'm back. Lanlin is freaking out. Has he ever been to orbit before? I don't know. I've got the chase camera on here, and yeah, I actually kind of don't want that angle. It's interesting. I kind of want to be able to rotate the chase camera, but there must be more camera controls. Maybe I'm just not aware of them. I love the chase camera, but I want it to be... I'd love to be able to go all the way to orbit on the chase camera, but be able to, you know, rotate it ahead of time so I know which way things are. Anyway, let me see here. Just going to be circularizing this orbit. Got a ridiculous amount of delta V still. Oh, I forgot one thing I need to do. Shoot. Forgot to stop the fuel transfer between these two stages. Disable crossfeed. There we go. So we leave this ship with a full tank. Full tanks is very important. Okay, 20 seconds. Time to start getting some speed here. Really hard to see things here. Yes. Okay, there's a nice eccentric orbit. I'll fix that a little more. Round at the apoapse. What do I have out here? Dyson Deep Space 1. Still in Kerbal orbit. Oh. You guys need to get on me about following through on some of these missions. Oof. Okay, there's some of the 100 probe stuff. Now where's the Manly space station? What was I was waiting for. What was I waiting for with the Dyson Deep Space? I wonder. I have to go back and check. Schumacher. Where is? I can't even see the Manly space station in amongst all this debris. There's debris. No, somewhere, but I don't know. And what other debris do we have in the general vicinity? That's not something on the ground. There's some debris out here. It'd be fun to see how close, now that we're in orbit and things, how close calls we can get. How much fuel is left in you? Quite a bit. So, if all has gone to plan... Now, do I have any method of... I didn't put any RCS on here. That possibly is an issue. Oops, slight tap there. Oh yeah, the little nodule. Okay, good. We still have enough. You know, perfect. That can easily do things like that, and then it's got a docking port on top. And how much delta V is this thing got? 2298. Pretty nice. Or, you know, like 1,000 fuel for some other ship to come up. Whether 0.19 comes out or not in the meantime, I don't know. So let's get you facing this way, and then whoever, yeah, the what's it called? The Interplanetary stage, when it comes up, then can do this. Let's rotate it around so you get a good view inside. Somewhere around there. Nice, so you can just kind of sit here and watch the world go by. Cool. Does everyone know there's a another team doing a like a Kerbal space moon landing, where they're doing it kind of mission control style. There's going to be a pilot who's only has access to the instrumentation and like sitting in the cockpit, no map view kind of thing, and then they're going to be telling him, you know, okay, increase your speed to this velocity, or burn this many meters per second of velocity, stuff like that. That's happening Friday night. I'll try to put a link to I'll put a link to the Twitch channel in my in the comments, or not comments, the description for this video. I'm excited. I'm going to be on there. There's some charity stuff. I'm not going to be on there. I'm going to be watching. There's going to be some charity stuff as well, so I'm going to donate some money for that for sure. So that's Friday night. I think it's gets underway sometime around 6 Eastern time. So definitely, if you're around, I think that is going to be awesome to watch. I can't wait to see. Okay, Interplanetary stage is the next thing to do, so I will be right back when I launch it and hopefully get these two fairly close. Uh-oh. I hope this isn't the issues I've been having in the past. We'll try that again. See how this goes. Okay. There we are. Just about into orbit. Second time's the charm. I don't know what happened on that first one. Randomness, I guess. A random disaster. Still having issues setting you as a target. We'll get there eventually, maybe. I guess when I can see it, I'll be able to set it as a target. I should almost be able to see it. Yes, I can. But which one is which? I guess either one is okay for a target. It looks like I'm going to be undershooting them. Then again, I don't know. I am under them, so it'll be easy to catch up. Let's see. Okay, we are in orbit. Nice stable orbit. The interplanetary bit back there, spinning, is going to drop back. Looks like I have it. Yeah, interesting. I guess, I don't know if I had a less efficient run to orbit this time or what, but I mean, this thing's got solar panels and parachutes. I guess it's... Oh yeah, I'm meaning to return things. I think that's the idea. Without... Yeah, more reusable. Not like as good as Scott Manley, but similar to. Is the idea. So you can see it has a periapse of 20 kilometers. It will return. In the meantime, there's my targets out there. I forgot to circularize their orbits. But I don't think it's going to be that long to catch up to them. And then docking is going to be, I hope, fairly standard. Just about forgot about the panels. Very important. This thing had a lot of battery power, but nevertheless, if I started fast forwarding or something, it would potentially have gone. Speaking of, that's something I didn't think about for my Eeloo probe. I was sitting down there, oh, what do I have? I've got RCS, what else do I need? I don't have any power. That could be a problem. Sheesh. I'm gonna think about this, and this episode's probably gonna be a little bit short, but I have a lot of things I need to do. Also, I wanted to know what everyone thought if I've been playing a little bit of Minecraft Feed the Beast with my brother on a server, and I've been thinking, you know what? It almost makes sense. Why don't I just record some of that and let me know if anyone's like horrifically opposed to some Minecraft videos on my channel. I know I said I wouldn't. Did I say I wouldn't? I said I didn't really want to because there's a lot of Minecraft videos out there already, but you know, it's a really, really fun game and I enjoy playing it, and maybe I would enjoy showing anything to you guys as well. So let me know if you're interested or not interested. I may just go ahead and record an episode anyway, and you know, give you an idea of what's going on, and maybe judge based on that. I don't know. In the meantime, everything's stable here, so yeah. Eeloo probe. I better maybe can I just switch to it? Is that gonna work? Is it running out of power? Is it already out of power? You're not Eeloo. You're Eeloo. Running out of power. No power. No way of generating power. Although when we're hooked up to the interplanetary stage, we will get some power. So there they are there. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, maybe I'll have to launch a new one, and either way, we'll do it in another episode. Eeloo is still the destination. We might have to be in the Eeloo too. Alright, thank you very much for watching. My name is Hillsdash, and I will see you soon.